I started out in Farrier School at a place called Seneca College of Applied Arts in King City, Ontario. Unfortunately, it no longer exists due to government cutbacks, economic issues, so on and so forth. After graduating from that school, I went and worked in a supply store called National Farriers Supplies for a gentleman by the name of Doug Baker. I believe that store no longer exists. That gentleman, Doug, he attended, I believe it was the AFA convention, and ran into a gentleman by the name of Bud Williman, and he set up my first apprenticeship. I didn't spend near enough time with Bud, but then again, I was a lot younger age and I knew everything. Only humbling thing about the Farrier industry is every day it tells me how much I don't know. And that's okay too, because it's okay to accept what you don't know. And you need to, part of, I think, the key to being a successful farrier is understanding your limitations and not venturing into areas that you don't know or waters that you don't know. Spent a bit of time with Bud Williman, and I came back from that and got a job in my hometown as a youth counselor at a young offenders facility. And I worked there for the next 3 years. In that time, I met another gentleman by the name of Barney Cummings, and I started a relationship with Barney in working together. I was helping him out, I guess, 1 day a week, 2 days a week. I did what I could at the time. Due to different circumstances, that fell apart for a few years. But later we picked that back up, and I again started working for Barney Cummings. He's from Mount Albert, Ontario. And years later, today, we are business partners with a couple different businesses. It's just amazing the relationships that you can establish if you allow doors to open and if you keep your eyes open and try to invite people in.